What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Hull City Cream Mode, episode number 20. And look at that, first up, Barcelona is at the KCOM Stadium. It's Hull v Barca. Now, in the reverse fixture earlier on in this season at the new camp, well, technically it wasn't the new camp because I don't think FIFA have the rights to have the new camp on FIFA. But anyway, we had to beat them 1-0 with a Rashford penalty. So, we got 3 points off them. And going into this match, I cannot believe this, but we've won 4 games out of 4 in the Champions League. So we're top of the table with 12 points. And I don't know how and what they're doing, but Barcelona are on 3 points out of 4 games. They've lost to us, Bayern Leverkusen, and also Malmo. They've just gone and beaten Malmo, obviously in the reverse fixture. But, I mean, what are they doing? They might not qualify for the knockout stages, which is just absolutely so weird. I don't know what they're playing at, but they're just not playing very good in the Champions League especially. But, that didn't really stop us, kind of trying to play good. I mean, Entep, what are you doing there? I mean, how he's missed that chance, I don't know. I mean, we keep it alive actually and do pretty well. Rashford missing the header there, really close, but we just couldn't score. And that was kind of the theme of the game. It's just, we had chances. Lingard, look at this chance. I mean, he does a Faguli against Man City. He just misses that. And then he had another one, basically similar. And he goes and hits the side netting again. So, he's wasted our 2 chances there. We should really be 1-0 up. I mean, Barcelona, they also had the chance in the first half. But, I thought ours were more clear cut than theirs. But, in the 90th minute, they go and score, don't they? It's that man, Luis Suarez. Thank God he ain't bitten any of my players' fingers off. But, it's just typical Barca. It just is. And Messi, down that right wing, was causing me problems all frigging game. It was doing me head in. And as you see, 90th minute, Luis Suarez gets his first goal of the campaign, of the Champions League campaign. So it just shows you how badly they're doing in this competition. But yeah, that's our first loss in the Champions League. It's not too bad, to be fair, because we are kind of plain sailing. We are basically qualified for the Champions knockout stages already. So, a loss here and there doesn't really matter. And to be fair, we have 1 more game left in it, and it's going to be at the end of the episode. Anyway, we was on to the next game, and now we just seen the game against West Brom away in the league. We won 3-1, but I've said this before, and it was actually a couple of episodes, I think. The thing is, when you get the team twice in one episode, I don't really like playing them twice, even if it's a big fixture. If I was against Man U away both times, I'd at least sim one of the games, because I just don't like playing, teams twice in one episode. I just, I find it a bit crap, a bit boring. And as you see, so we did sim the Premier League game, which won 3-1, and then we was against them in the FA Cup at the Hawthorns, and we actually took the lead quite early on. Jake Livermore getting a bit of a lucky chance there, but he took it with his left foot. This guy is just such a great, consistent player. He is probably the last player I'd actually replace. He's just so good. I don't know why he's really good, but he just is. He's only 76 rated, and it's just mad how good he is. He's better than he's the last player I'd replace. And you guys are probably thinking, well, wouldn't he be your first player? Well, no, because he's playing out of this skin. He was one of my top scorers last season, and even though he hasn't scored that many goals this season because they've got better strikers and better players in, he's still doing the job in centre mid, and he's just an unbelievable player and addition to this side. But anyway, we was winning 1-0 going into half time, and then going into second half, as you see, McMahon had a good chance there into side netting. I mean, this game and all the games altogether weren't too good, actually. There was actually only 1 goal in the first 2 games anyway. Entep had another chance here. It went wide, and that was it, actually. So, overall, the Barcelona game wasn't bad. This one was probably a bit worse. And then we went into the third fixture, which was at home again, and it was against Man City. And actually, this one actually ended a 0-0 draw. For some reason, as you can tell by the time of the episode, there was just not a lot of action in all these 3 games, guys. It was a bit crap. Well, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of action. It's just that it lacked goals, and it was a bit annoying for me, because obviously, if there aren't goals in the episode, then the episode ain't going to be long, and that's the annoying thing, really, because I like episodes to be at least 7 minutes, no longer than 9. But it's just one of those things. Sometimes the other team play really well, or sometimes you just play really bad. But at least we only conceded 1 goal, but there again we only scored 1, so it ain't too good. I mean, overall we are doing pretty well. I mean, we're top of the league, top of the Champions League table, which we are going into the knockouts. We're now into the semi-finals of the EFL Cup, and You know, obviously we haven't reached the FA Cup ties yet, but, you know, hopefully we'll do well in that as well. I'm going for the quadruple, guys. I'm going for the quadruple. I mean, the league, I think we could do that still. We are kind of a few points clear of second, which I think is Chelsea or Arsenal. So I think we're about 6 points clear. So we are doing pretty well in that. We're in the EFL semi-final. You'll see who we get in that. It's quite an easy fixture. I don't want to spoil it yet, but you know, it's pretty easy. And then as well, you know, we're into knockouts of the Champions League already. We've got one more game, which you'll see in a second, just after this training session, which right does go up. But yeah, this is our last game, Champions League, which was against Malmo. Malmo got 3 points. The only 3 points was against Barcelona, which could arguably be the best team in the league. Not the form though. But yeah, we win Malmo in the end, 2-1. A bit of a second team I played there. Elmo getting the goal, and so was Diamande. Not the Diamande that we have in real life. It was Diamande's brother who we brought over on a pre-contract. But yeah, again, guys, sorry about kind of a not a long episode. It was kind of a short one, only because, you know, it lacked goals, and I think the goals obviously make the episode be long. But guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!